Hey everyone, it's Ashley with me, myself, and VSG, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new and you'd like to follow my weight loss journey or learn more about having bariatric surgery in Mexico, then be sure to subscribe. And if you guys have any questions for me in regards to my surgery, my personal life, or the bariatric center that I'm using, be sure to comment down below and I will address them in another video. I want to do like a Q&A. So any questions that you guys have, comment them down below and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. So in today's video, I've just got a little update for you. So as you guys can tell from the title of this video, my surgery date has been canceled. Not forever, of course, but unfortunately it has been canceled. And so in today's video, I just want to talk about why it's been canceled, how I feel about it, and if I have a new surgery date, which I do have a new surgery date, and I'll tell you guys that here in just a minute. So let's go back to the beginning. And as I sit here filming this today, it is Wednesday, January 19th. I don't know when I'm going to get this video up, hopefully today, but if not, maybe tomorrow, because I want it to be like in real time as much as possible. But I was supposed to be having surgery in a couple days, January 22nd, which is Saturday. So today was actually the day where I was supposed to start the liquid portion of my pre-op diet. So I was going to have that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday morning, fly out to San Diego, get to the hospital, get my CT scan, my blood work, go to my hotel, and then have surgery the next day. But unfortunately, my surgery was canceled due to the fact that I tested positive for COVID 6 days ago. And I anticipated it because my husband had tested positive about 9 or 10 days ago. So I knew I had come in contact with him. Don't worry, you guys, we're just fine. He only had symptoms for a day. And here's the kicker, okay? I have had no symptoms at all. I have been sick zero amount of time having COVID, supposedly having COVID. I'm not even going to go there because I have my own opinion and you probably have yours, but I'm not convinced that I have it in a nutshell. So I tested positive, and the only reason why I went and got tested in the first place is, this sounds crazy, but my mouth was hot. I was laying there, I was like, my mouth feels really hot, like it was on fire. And I had been super like vigilant. You know, I had been watching for signs of any symptoms or anything like that. If you follow me on TikTok, you guys know that my husband actually isolated himself out into our toy hauler turned camper for a few days just to avoid getting me sick. But yeah, my mouth felt hot, took my temperature. It was like 99.2 or 99.4. And I had very minor leg pain, like the body aches that they say is associated with COVID symptoms. So I went and got tested. Long story short, I tested positive. Very next day, I was able to receive the monoclonal antibodies, which are supposed to attack the virus and prevent the virus from presenting any symptoms and you getting really sick. So I don't know if those antibodies actually helped. And I actually filmed some footage of the antibody infusion. I'll insert right here so you guys can see what it is. But it's essentially a 30-minute IV therapy, and the medication goes into your veins and goes all over your body. And if you guys want to learn more about it, you can of course Google it. But here's some footage here of that. Super easy process. And ever since then, I have felt absolutely fine. So unfortunately, since I tested positive, I had to send that information to my coordinator, and I had to, reschedule or whatever. So she told me that if I had no symptoms, I could schedule 4 weeks out. But if I had symptoms, I had to schedule 5 weeks out. So I started looking at dates around like February 10th, February 11th. I was going to be gone for Valentine's Day, which it is what it is. It's just Valentine's Day. It's not like it's Christmas or Easter. So that wasn't that important to me. But unfortunately, oh no, I have a kid at the door. Hold on. Okay, sorry, my toddler was at the door. Anyway, that date was booked up, February 10th, February 11th. Due to the fact that this place is so popular, I could not get a date until February 26th. So that is my new date for my VSG bariatric surgery. So February 26th, 2022 is surgery date. So I'll fly out on February 25th, which is a Friday, and I'll come home on March 2nd, which is actually the day after my birthday. So I will be in Tijuana, Mexico on my birthday. And really fun, like exciting part about that is that I'm going to get my facial and take the tour of Tijuana and go to the beach on my my birthday, which is going to be really cool. I've never spent my birthday alone, which is going to be kind of weird, and especially not in a foreign country. So that's going to be really, really exciting. And I don't know, I'm up for it. I'm excited. So yeah, February 26th, there was a date available on February 21st, but that was only 5 days sooner, and it was with another surgeon, which I'm sure he's a great surgeon. I've heard great things about him, but I really wanted Dr. Ortiz. And if you guys want to know like why I chose this specific bariatric surgeon and bariatric center, you guys can go check out the video I made. It's the very last video before this one, and it's literally titled like why I'm choosing surgery in Mexico or something like that. So yeah, February 26th, and let's talk about my thoughts on this, okay? Because at the point where I tested positive, I was 8 days from surgery, okay? 7 days from departing my little town and going to San Diego. So once I rescheduled, it turned into like 45 days, which 8 days versus 45 days completely sucks. At first I was okay with it though. At first I was like, whatever, like I'm still having surgery. I'm so pumped. And then you guys, one day, like 2 or 3 days later, I went from like right here with the excitement of my surgery and the anticipation to like completely down. I haven't talked about it on this channel or on my TikTok yet, but I do suffer with depression. You guys, depression and anxiety goes hand in hand. It's awful. And it was certainly my depression. And if you don't have depression, let me just explain depression to you. Depression is not sadness. Depression is not disappointment or you know, anger, frustration. It's nothing like that. Depression is it's a feeling when you're supposed to be happy, you've got all this wonderful, you know, wonderfulness around you, but your brain wants you to feel doomed. Your brain wants you to feel like there ain't no way out, okay? And that's how I was feeling. I was feeling very, very doomed, you know, like this is awful. Nothing is ever going to get better. And I hate that part about myself. I hate that part about my brain, but again, depression. So I have since kind of gotten out of that funk. I am trying to keep myself busy. I'm trying to keep myself you know, looking and feeling good. The worst part about this whole thing, y'all, and the reason why I think I kind of got into that funk is because I realized, what am I supposed to do for the next 6 weeks? Most importantly, how am I supposed to eat for the next 6 weeks? So one little thing that I forgot to mention was during the 2 weeks of pre-op diet that I did do, because I was doing a 3-week pre-op diet. So I started on New Year's Day, January 1st, and then I tested positive like the 12th or the 13th. So I was almost at the, actually take that back. It was the 13th because I was 1 day away from going 2 weeks in my pre-op. So within that 13 days that I did my pre-op, I did lose 11 pounds, or wait, 13 pounds. Within 13 days, I lost 13 pounds. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I lost 13 pounds. I was feeling good. I was getting my protein shakes. I was getting my proper amount of lean protein, my vegetables, stuff like that. And I thought, what in the heck am I going to eat? Because I cannot eat like this for another 6 weeks. I cannot do a pre-op diet for 6 more weeks. And not that it was that hard or like, not that I was like hungry all the time or anything like that, but I just, it's really difficult to eat that way. It's really difficult to figure out what to eat. You know, dairy, cheese, sour cream, yogurt, bread, all that kind of stuff is excluded. Okay. Lunch meat. So anytime you want to make like a quick lunch or something, you really can't, you know, and I might change my mind and start leaning back toward my pre-op diet just a little bit, just to keep this weight, off of me that I did lose. But at this point, I've already screwed it up. You know, I've already gone off the pre-op diet. The other day I ate McDonald's, and I'm not saying that I'm just going to completely go back into the bad habits that I was in before, because that's totally not the case. But I've already screwed up my pre-op diet. So even if they called me magically and said, oh my gosh, Ashley, guess what? You can actually still come the 22nd. I wouldn't be able to, because I've already messed up my pre-op diet, and that's really, really important. And also, if you guys want to learn more about the pre-op diet and why it's important and what it does, and just what it consists of, I have a video on that too. 2 videos ago. So it was my second video that I did all about the pre-op diet, but it's a pretty strict diet, you guys. And it's just something that I am not willing to do for the next 6 weeks, if that makes sense. So Could I do it? Yes. Do I want to? No, because it's so dang hard. So in a few weeks, I will have to restart the pre-op diet. So I figured I'm just going to go back to eating normal for the next couple weeks and just have kind of a refresh, and hopefully not make any mistakes. Because if you guys did watch my pre-op diet video already, you know that I screwed up on day 2. So maybe I won't screw up at all this time and it'll be completely perfect the entire time. And that also means that I have to start over on my pre-op diet tracker, my food tracker. Yeah, I had a hair on my lip. Anyway, I'm sitting in my office. Change of scenery. My office is for my home-based business. And I also have my foster kittens in here. If you guys didn't know that about me, which I doubt you do because I haven't talked about it. I have foster kittens. Here, I'll show you guys my little setup over here. So I've got my 2 kennels, and no, they are not completely, what a mess back there. I've got a vacuum and a bunch of crap on my desk. Lovely cords. That's the result of foster kittens, you guys. The cords are normally kept pretty tight and secure, and they have completely messed it up. So now it's looking super unruly and super unsafe, like somebody can get tangled up in it. I'm gonna go fix that after this video now that I've noticed that. But anyway, yeah, change of scenery, not in my bedroom anymore. It's just a lot more convenient in here because I've already got my chair and I've got natural lighting here at the window. I don't have to set up a big production in my bedroom like I was doing. So you'll probably see more videos in here in my cute little pink office. But anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. I don't know. Do you guys have questions? If you do have questions, comment them in the comment section down below. I'm okay, you guys. I am okay. My time is going to come, and I really look forward to this journey. Kind of sucks that I have to kind of restart the whole process again, but it is what it is. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop any questions or comments that you have in the comment section down below. Check out the description box where I've got links to some other things you guys might be interested in. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.